Return to Silent Hill is a 2026 financial disaster by Christopher Gans. A bad movie with good cinematography, but even worse CGI. Hi, I'm Scoundwave, a mutant VTuber, comic book writer, and future content creator. This will be my review of Return to Silent Hill. Okay, first off, I want this to be known. I'm not a huge Silent Hill 2 fan. I've only played Silent Hill 2 on the PS2, the Dead by Daylight collab. I've seen the first Silent Hill movie, but that's it. So safe to say, I have no opinion here when it comes to game accuracy. I'm not particularly here for that anyway. I'm here to see if the movie was enjoyable. And was it enjoyable? Meh, it was mediocre. I've seen other reviewers talk about this movie, and honestly, I kinda have to disagree with some of them. Yes, the movie is pretty bad when it comes to CGI and whatnot, but the movie did something I think it succeeds at, and it made me want to play the games again. I played Silent Hill 2 way back in the day, to the point I forgot most of it. I don't know if it's the Stockholm Syndrome talking, but this movie genuinely wanted me to get back into the series, and honestly, I think that's what video game adaptations should strive to do. Make the viewer want to play the game. Not because the movie was good, honestly. It really wasn't, but it reminded me there was a better experience waiting for me in the games themselves. While that is a backhanded compliment, at least it did something right. Make the viewer want to play the game. While the movie does immerse the viewer in being a part of the universe, it completely right. Who knows, maybe it's the nostalgia mixed with disappointment. The story is almost beat for beat as the same as the game, and normally, in a video game adaptation, I would like to see that. But it actually makes the movie suffer because of it. The movie constantly wants to jump to one famous scene to the other, in a really fast-paced fashion, and it hurts the film badly. And that's sad to me, because this film actually has amazing cinematography. There are moments in this movie where I'm sitting there thinking, how is this shot in this movie? Because visually, some of these scenes are incredible. Now, Christopher Gans directed the original Silent Hill movie too, and honestly, I'm not a fan of that one either. When I want to watch a video game movie, I want to watch a video game movie. I'd rather watch a faithful adaptation instead of a completely original story. But if the original story is actually good and enjoyable, I wouldn't care as much, and obviously, video game movies should have original content in them. But Scoundwave, you might be asking me, doesn't that contradict of you saying you'd rather have a faithful adaptation? And honestly, that's a good point. Because not everything in a video games translate well into movies. Take Resident Evil, for example. You wouldn't want to watch a movie where Jill just constantly running around a mansion looking for keys for 2 hours. So you either make a new plotline that still follows the same story beats of Jill exploring the mansion and finding clues, or tell an original story set in the universe. And honestly, I'm perfectly fine with both options. It's just that I personally prefer the first option, where it tells the same story, but not one-to-one, and that's where Return to Silent Hill kind of fails for me, because it's doing the first option, but instead of naturally flowing the plot points and adding connective tissue in between the scenes to make them flow better for the audience, the movie just rushes to one iconic moment to the other with little to no downtime. There's barely any breathing room, and because of that, none of the scenes really blend together naturally. That's where I think the film fails the most. But where the film doesn't fail is the cinematography. There are some moments of genuinely amazing camera work, and this movie honestly boggles my mind. Some of these shots, especially during the painting scene, are beautiful, and rarely enough, this movie kind of made me appreciate the small things more. A lot of people online, hell, even in this video, I spend so much time talking about the things we hate or don't like, but for me, this movie reminded me to appreciate the little things. The good cinematography, the amazing shots, the moments you can tell actual passion existed somewhere in this project. So I kind of want to end this review on a positive note, because yeah, this movie fails, and it fails a lot, but there's still hope in it, and honestly, that fits Silent Hill perfectly. Even if the journey through Silent Hill is bleak and tedious, you'll still find joy in the little things to make the journey a bit more bearable. I give Return to Silent Hill a 3 out of 10. You tried your best, but you did fail. Hopefully in the next Silent Hill film movie, it won't be as bad as this one. Hello, it's me, Scoundwave. It's the end of the video. Glad you can make it. I didn't edit this video, one of my friends did. His name is Fair Full Milk. and you should go subscribe to him. He's way more talented than me, that's for damn sure. But hey, this is my first video. Like, first real video. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years. Isn't that crazy? I've been on this thing, and this is the first, like, actual proper video I've actually made. Fully edited, fully voiced, fully scripted for once, and, like, everything I do. This is the first time I actually did something. Like, this is crazy to me that I'm actually doing this. But I do want to say, Return to Silent Hill is a bad movie. I will say this right now. It is a bad movie. But I did like some things in it, and on YouTube, a lot of people just say, this movie sucks, don't watch it, blah blah blah. It's a movie you could watch with your friends. Screw all that noise. It's a good friend movie. For those who don't know, I stream on Twitch. I do a lot on Twitch, and this is my first, like, actual video, so it's a start. So please subscribe to me, Soundwave. I also go live on Twitch, so follow me on Twitch. Keep shining like diamonds. See ya.